Hi Leo, my name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a spiritual guide tarot reading here for the month of February. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this reading. I appreciate your vibes and love and support. And yeah, let's get right into it. I'm pulling an overall theme here for the month of February that spirit guides will like for Leos. Thank you so much for entering my energy. Okay, so we had one that jumped out here, and it says take action here. I can't pronounce that, so I apologize, but this is a crystal of taking action. The time is now for something here. I feel like February is pushing you guys forward into something that really requires this is a third eye and crown chakra too. So this is really opening up for that magic to come in, really connecting and awakening your gifts that lies within your soul. This is also working closely with the element of wind. So this is inviting you to really move forward, take the right direction, right action in our lives in February here. This is also allowing us to connect really deeply to like the spiritual awareness, your spiritual knowledge. Really bringing a lot of spiritual insight in the month of February here. Really very supportive in terms of integrating your spiritual experiences into the physical world. This is activating that third eye energy, that inner knowing. Things that we have been awaiting to change and just happen on its own. This is really guiding you to know, like, you take action yourself. It's time to move forward, manifest those dreams, whether it's a decision about a job or a major life change, a relationship, your health. Just taking that step forward is really, really mastering that process here. This is really about not waiting anymore. If you guys been waiting or thinking or talking about it, it's really time. The time is now is what I'm getting. Being grateful, gratitude is here too. I feel like something that's very protective energy that could be ensued, but it's really tapping into the gratefulness of what it is that we're grateful for. That's also here. That's our heart chakra. That's really having deep gratitude and really helping us dissolve any judgments. And just allowing us to like have satisfaction and fulfillment. What really fulfills you. Even in our darkest days, a thought of gratitude can really bring a ray of sunshine in our life. Anything that are hidden gifts, this is really looking to define who you are, searching for that definition of who you are here. And even having gratefulness in that, expanding that gratitude for life. Wow, this is like really allowing your soul to be free. It's really just connecting to you just to feel more alive again. Taking action on feeling more alive again. So let's pull some tarot here. Get some more messages for you guys. For Leo Spirit. Messages that you have for Leo Spirit. The messages that you have for Leo Spirit. I don't know. I feel like some of you guys feel drained and don't feel fulfilled. And this is really, really a beautiful time in February to really tap into what really fulfills you, what brings you that energy, that spark even. Spirit. Wow. Leo, Leo, Leo. I feel like something is like not coming together. It do feel stabilized, but something emotionally could not be stabilized, and coming into a reconciliation with that. If this is like a falling out, this is a coming back together, knowing that this has lasting memories. With the Six of Course, this could be something from your past that you're wanting to reunite, or some kind of reunitement is here that brings a lot of love. With the young gourd here in the future, this is a lot of emotional compassion and understanding, spiritual awareness, spiritual enlightenment, emotional fulfillment. You have the success on your mind. This is how you're feeling. Some of you guys could be feeling very in your element with the sun here. This is your energy. This is someone who's bringing enlightenment even to people's lives who aren't enlightened, or really has this. I'm getting also with this energy, this could be where you're enlightening people to tap more into their spiritual space. But this is also spirit advice telling you someone isn't in that space. It could even be emotional manipulation taking form here, jealousy, emotional frustration, and a repression of emotion. Someone could just be feeling deeply hurt that they're not receiving the love that they desire. I'm saying love because they got all of these cups here, and which signifies love and relationships and emotional fulfillment, spirituality here. You know, it's interesting. Subconsciously, we are either suppressing our emotions, or it could be, we could actually be doing a disservice to ourselves if we're repressing our emotions, Leo. If this is you, this could actually be a mother figure who have, or a wife, um, something here maternally isn't really fulfilling, or haven't fulfilled us emotionally, or we didn't get that emotional fulfillment. And we had to heal from that. We had to find that within ourselves. How it's okay to be emotionally expressive. How it's okay to have these spiritual atonements, spiritual enlightenments, being that light body energy. Knowing that this is what is fulfillment here. It's just, how do we go about it, right? How do we learn to tap in more into this? Finding how to apply it in our life. I love that this take action is here, because it's allowing us to know that we're taking action on how do we make this apology. Someone could be actually wanting to apologize to you. I feel like a really heavy feminine energy here. Two women even. Mama Blade is someone who's divorced. So if this is someone who's divorced and is deeply hurt by it, or going through divorce, I have to clarify these. Yeah, with the more here in the reverse, it's something that's just not coming together with the Three of Coins in the reverse. If this is a business association or partnerships, where we're trying to get a goal off the ground, and some even like successful projects that we could be moving into, I do feel like logical decisions must be made how to apply. Someone has to be more applicable, more, I would even say more responsible, being present, and not come from a selfish space. I'm getting someone who's very selfish, and that's what the collaboration lacks. That's where the collaboration doesn't happen. Someone comes from a, not necessarily a mediocre space, but yeah, very troubling, I would say a very, they just don't know how to collab with other people, you know, and it's coming from a very pompous, selfish space. And they're not in the space of even opening up their heart, if this is relationship based, or they're not really in the space of opening up to the idea of other points of views and how you guys can get this off the ground. And you're like, you know what, I'm off this project, I'm off this, because this is kind of weakening what I got going on. Yeah, definitely feel like you moving on, being independent in terms of projects. Because things came out, things could have been deceiving that we have to heal from. So we had to go on our own divorce. I'm getting divorce energy, but divorcing ourselves from things that are not going to fulfill you. And I feel like you know your value. February brings this great, deep clarity, mental clarity of how you are, you're very self-sufficient, very independent. This is a single and ready, not even ready to mingle. They're so in there of their value of creating a value of them, what emotionally fulfills them, right? Very successful projects, by the way. This is someone who is the catch, because they are logically aware of balance and how balance within ourselves first creates the love that's attracted into our life here. Being able to be, when we're coming from like a really stable space, independently wise, right, we are able to change our perception, and from a space of the inability to kind of wisen up and listen to our inner guide, our inner source, letting the light lead the way here with the Hermit card. You know, I feel a very heavy Virgo energy here. So this could involve a Virgo if you have Virgo in your chart. But this is a person who is really by themselves in solitude and really searching on the path forward. With it being an upright, this is looking to find the wisdom, looking to connect to your emotional body, connecting to how to express how you really feel from the soft parts of us, the things that are very, very compassionate and safe and of value. Here, yeah, look at this. You got the Ten of Cups and the Sun. You know, this is a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is a beautiful home, a beautiful, happy family. This is success with the kids. And this is like knowing, if this is a vision that you have, or if this could be other people, right? This could be internal and external, but if this is a vision that you have of having with a happy family, emotional fulfillment, that is the goal. That is the success story. It's like finding the courage to reconcile. A reconciliation. This is happy love. This is if you're reconciling with someone in February, they're taking action on finding the courage to reconcile. I'm getting people are healed. This could have been things that you have already been separated from because of hidden agendas, deception, lies, deceit, disloyalty, things from that we healed from, and being on our own for a while, getting that clarity, getting that sense of awareness, getting that proclamation of what's real to you. And then from that space, we're able to, I'm getting coming out of the ego, not allowing your ego get in the way of things that you want to take action on. Whether it's a reconciliation, whether it's you just celebrating yourself, celebrating your singlehood. I'm getting divorce energy here. Someone is not at all pleased by this. And I do feel like another person is so happy, is fair, is justified, and they're happy to be alone right now. And another individual could not be happy in this space. They're losing the nurturing that they were given, but this feels like someone was just receiving this and not giving it. And that's where through off balances. So I feel like another person, no rightful balance, is just being by myself, finding that balance within and learning as I move on. Some of you guys definitely, this feels like a reconciliation from something from your past. Something that I feel like, just it felt defeated, but there's still so much pain behind it. So it's still feeling deeply hurt by it. Knowing that they're the star, knowing that this is a very hopeful outcome, knowing that the emotional repression now is now, because I feel like this is something that this feels like something from the past, and find it, and it's like you're healing from that, and you're healed from that and move past that. But now we have this emotional repression, not really expressing how you really feel, not expressing, or this feels like if somebody's apologizing, someone's not apologizing, but they know that if they do, it turns everything exactly how we want it to be. Emotional fulfillment, wise journeys, so much optimism, knowing that this is a very, 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 this is a spiritual love even. Yeah, someone is there. I feel like somebody's ego is in the way, or someone just really, they really are trying to find a courage. Because the memories are beautiful. Yeah, there's a tower moment that's gone. So yes, some of you guys in February is like, it's just going to show you and display or showcase the burdens that you have taken on, proving your love to someone who's just receiving it. They're not really giving it. And you really, really, really in your feelings have a lot of love to give, Leo. This is a very successful, it's like you come in people's lives and have successful, loving, beautiful moments here. And it just feels like someone, it could be a Libra, but it could be someone who definitely has a very domineering personality. It could be a feminine energy, but very domineering, very narrow-minded, not even knowing how to tap into their spiritual awareness, tapping into how to really nurture love, what love really even is, and how it should feel like. And that's where I feel like someone is left hurt. Someone is emotionally just, I'm getting that drainage again. It just feels like you're being emotionally drained because you're just showing so much love. But now it's becoming a big burden because you're just being depleted. I'm getting a water well, just water just depleting, and you have a lot of it. I don't see it being empty. I just see it, you being drained. And it's causing you to look back on things that really was love for you. And knowing that you being on your own can really help traverse you back into your loving, compassionate, authentic self, and knowing that there's either somebody from your past, or just you by yourself, that alone is coming into that equilibrium of balance here. I do feel like there's an apology that's not being made, and I feel like whoever is that is like, take action. This is a very grateful union here, but the burdensome energy, you're getting to the ten of wands. This is like spirit is coming in to break all of this up, to have this chaos occur, because it's trying to give you divine intervention. Leo, you're taking on too many responsibilities, too many burdens of displaying how, I'm saying, gorgeous you are, how light body you are, how emotionally fulfilling you are, and how you're doing this in other people's lives. But the burden is that you're not being received that. And it's like, when are you going to stop doing that? I hope that don't sound too harsh. But, this is that divine intervention. Like, you know what? You got to learn this, because spirit got your back. Chaos, with volcano, I was just saying that in Cancer's reading, but volcanic eruptions bring forth new land. Now in that ring of fire, where all of that's the very midpoint of the very how things can get real with eruptions. And with eruptions on some shit, a volcanic eruption can really disrupt the entire atmosphere. But the point is, that's the nature point of how nature is and how magnificent it is, because it can appear unmerciful. It can even feel unmerciful, right? But the true nature is, the intent is always bringing it out to the true balance of life. The true balance of life. And that's what spirit, divine intervention is shaping form, because you're taking on people's burdens and responsibilities, and that's weakening you. You're deeply hurt. I feel like you're deeply hurt. Some people don't even know, and it's defeating. It feels very heavy, and you feel caged to it. Oh, Leo. I feel like this month of February is guiding you into that beautiful path of really knowing that there is a path forward here. There is a way out. There is a way out, is what I'm going to say. And spirit is definitely shaking up the world in February, so that you can really get back into this beautiful space here. Someone isn't going to grow into what emotions are, what compassion entails, how deep it can go. It's not there. Okay, here's our advice. Merkaba and Gaia. Yes, I like this. Oh, our advice. Okay, so 28 breaking down to a 10 is 1. So yeah, there's new beginnings taking form here. Really asking your guides and your intent on where you would like to create and attract in your life here. This is reminding us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and the universe that birthed us all. This is earth energy. I like that that's here, stepping out into earth, really being deeply grateful for the magic of life, the magic that's happening right now in your body. 100,000 billion you know, atoms, and within that atom is, within that cell, excuse me, is that atom that has in one atom 100,000 billion. It's like we're so infinite, and knowing that we're a microcosm of the universe. We are an actual direct replica, a 3D 3D printing model of the universe. And being in nature, I'm getting that is really helpful of tapping really deeply into that gratefulness. Merkaba 32 breaking down to a 5, changes are occurring in February here. This is supporting our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve for our highest purpose. Whew. I feel like this is definitely a moment, and I like that these are like blue and green. This is really speaking your through your heart, Leo. February is helping you, assisting you. The spirit of it, the divine intervention of it is helping you to appreciate your heart and what it's meaning and what it's saying to you. It's your truth. Whether this is some sort of reconciliation, whether this is some sort of divorce, whether this is a reconciliation after separation of some kind, be very mindful of what you put out and what you aren't receiving. That's a disservice to yourself is what I'm receiving here. And really, it's depleting you. And, really tapping into what really, really is emotionally fulfilling for you. I'm just going to pull love energy here. Wow. And it's just jumped out. Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Wow. Yeah, take action. You opening up. Free yourself. Be yourself. I think this is a beautiful message here. It's guiding you. It's 50. That's 55. Master energy, master change. Master change of leaving from restrictions, restricting yourself to freeing yourself. Not suppressing your God-given potential, not weighing yourself down with other people's opinions or expectations. Setting a daily habit of setting an intention for yourself. Allowing yourself to just love who you are. You being present with any false faces to feel accepted. You're doing a disservice to your soul and its mission here. Embrace the freedom to be you, because anything else is giving away your power. Wow. Where your response is ego-based, did you demonstrate compassion for another? Knowing this, you can be vigilant with respect to your reactions to any situation. You are a sum of all positive, negative, and neutral experiences and behaviors. Good, bad, or indifferent, they have made you who you are today. So honor them with all and learn from them all. Wow. I love that, Leo. Free yourself. I love it. I'm done. So guys, thank you so much for coming to this reading. I appreciate your support and love, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.